going. You're live.
Welcome to Soul Song Saturday. I'm Heatherlyn, your Minister of Magic, and this week's theme is about going with the flow. So hope you enjoy. Grab your journals and candles if you like. Feel free to share this. And thanks for being here. Please say hi in the chat. Here's our opening song. This is Oh River, written by my friend Steve Bassett on the Dance of the Deep EP. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Oh, find me at the river, come find me and sit a while. Oh, join me at the river, come join me and weep a while. Oh, call me at the river, come call me and pray a while. Oh, river, oh, river, oh, river, river of life. Oh, river, oh, river, oh, river, giver of life. Yes, good morning, friends. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Doug. Or good afternoon, Carl. Oh, heal me at the river, come heal me and rest a while. Oh, wash me at the river, come wash me and sing a while. Oh, hold me at the river, come hold me and stay a while. Oh, river, oh, river, oh, river, river of life. Oh, river, oh, river, oh, river, giver of life. Good morning, Paul. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi. Hold my hand, walk into the water, deeper, deeper into the stream. Hold my hand, walk into the wonder, baptize my anguish in the running stream. Hold my hand, walk into the water, deeper, deeper into the tide. Hold my hand, walk me over Jordan, together we'll make it to the other side. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. 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 Yes. Hello, everyone. So good to see you here. Welcome to Soul Song Saturday. Theme today is going with the flow. So lots of watery themed songs like Oh River from the Dance of the Deep EP. We'll do another song from that EP in a little bit. But hi, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. If you're watching this live or you're watching the playback, please say hi in the comments and chat with me, share your reflections. Let's be in conversation together. Thanks for saying hi, Carl. Maine is in the house, and good morning, afternoon, evening. Yeah, just covering all the bases, right, Doug? Sleepy Hollow Road in Southwest Indiana. That is a cool name for a road. And then Paul is here as well from California. So all over the country, all over the world, love your presence. Thank you. If you're watching right now and you haven't yet said hello, please do so. We really love to know that you're here. Every Soul Song Saturday, we begin with our invocation of presence. Welcoming our whole selves here, acknowledging the presence of dear ones in our hearts and things like that. We light a few candles, so if you've got some candles at home you want to light, that's beautiful. We breathe together. And yes, Liam, hello, good morning. I'm so happy you're here from Pinewood Springs, Colorado. Parentheses Lions. That's awesome. And Doug, I mean, no doubt, Sleepy Hollow, it totally sounds Halloween themed to me. But so happy you're here from there. I love that technology can bring us together. And Paul just let Rashida and Mandy know that we're on, so that's awesome. You all do please feel free to share this love stream this morning, to invite some more people to be a part of this with us, to breathe with us, sing along, converse about practices of presence and mindfulness together. All right, are we ready for our invocation of presence? Are we ready to breathe? Are we ready to ground and center? Slough off the week behind us and get ready for the week ahead of us. We're arriving here and now to this very moment. This moment now is really all we have, right? So let's go ahead and take a deep breath and light our first candle for the soul song of life that breathes you and me, that hums and reverberates through each and every one of us, that is the universal presence interconnecting us and every living thing. We could also call this the flow, and maybe you'd like to think of a time when you felt in flow, and what was that like for you? So if you journal during Soul Song Saturday, maybe that's something to reflect on this morning. Remembering a time you felt in flow and what that was like. Let's take another deep breath. Lighting the second candle for our team. I like to call this our team, whether it's folks on the physical plane or the spiritual realm. This can be people who maybe you have on your heart this morning, and if you'd like to uplift them in the chat, share their name, or just someone, maybe the role that they play in your life, if you don't want to share their name, and we'll uplift them together. This can also be a recognition of the presence of helping elementals, spirit guides, guardian angels, kind-hearted ancestors, whatever is in your cosmology for beings like that who are supportive and guides along the way as we navigate the flow of life, yes? The ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, all the things. And now, finally, a candle for you and for me. I want you to focus on yourself with this candle, taking a deep breath, arriving here. We take a few deep breaths with this candle, welcoming our whole selves here, body, mind, and spirit. And I have a very simple chair yoga pose I'd like to share with you this morning if you're into it. So I'm going to set this candle down. Maybe go ahead and breathe in, drawing the shoulders to the ears, and then exhaling, draw them down. And again. Great. Maybe go ahead and shake out the arms a little bit. If you want to shake out the legs a little bit, just shaking out some energy. Go ahead and place your hand on your heart and breathe into your heart space, welcoming your heart here, welcoming all that's on your heart this morning. And again, if you'd like to share some of that in the chat, you're welcome to, because we join our hearts together, lifting up, wishing one another all the good stuff, yes? And then go ahead and draw your awareness to your mind, the thoughts in your mind, and offer some presence to the thoughts coming through your mind, the space between your ears. Just drawing some awareness there, noticing thoughts arising this morning. Noticing if it's a little swirly or if it feels a little calm. Yeah. And then if you're journaling again, feel free to jot down some of those thoughts. Maybe thoughts you'd like to return to later on today, or thoughts you'd like to let go and release. And then taking a deep breath, welcoming the body here. And as you do, if you're in a place to do so, you are always welcome to just tune in, whatever you're up to. I'd love to know what you're up to this morning, if you're just lounging around in bed still, if you're running errands. But if you're in a position to do so if you're seated or standing, maybe go ahead and press the feet into the earth. Pressing in all four corners of your feet. Activate the arches, maybe even lift the toes and set them back down on an exhale. Inhaling, lifting the toes and setting them back down. Pressing the feet into the earth and feeling your breath come up your legs, your hips, your torso, all the way to the tippy top. And then exhaling, earthing down, sending that breath down into the earth through your feet. Grounding. On your next inhale, think of elongating the spine a little bit more. So tall spine. There's length in the back of the neck. And then just think of like a string kind of tugging here. So thinking of your connection, the tippy top of your head to the stars of the universe. And then exhaling, sending those roots into the earth. And again, inhaling, long spine. Space between the vertebrae even, all right? And then I want you to go ahead and on your exhale, activate your core and draw your navel to your spine. And then inhaling, fill the belly. And then exhale, draw your navel to your spine. Feel the strength there. So torso is long and filling with breath. And then if it feels good to you, go ahead and extend your arms out. And then if it feels good to you on your exhale, just very slowly, gently hinge at the waist. So leaning back. So spine is still long. And just feel the activation in the core as you lean back a little bit. So balancing yourself with the hands extended. And then just kind of leaning back to where it feels good to you, to where your back is feeling good, the core is feeling good. And just kind of play around with that. Nice. I just wanted us to think a little bit about leaning back into the flow of life, like sitting back for it. Sometimes we might feel like we're on our tippy toes and we're like this and we're kind of leaning in this way, and that's good too. But also think about just leaning back, kind of resting, trusting yourself, trusting that there's a support holding you, and then release. Thank you for breathing with me. Thank you for your presence here this morning. Continue to breathe, and I'll, try to remind you to breathe intentionally during this time. It's always lovely to do. What a great tool our breath is, existing within us and handy at any moment to soothe our nervous systems. Saying hello to Robin. Good morning. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here from Canada. We've got people all over the continent this morning. That's right. And then Paul is getting ready for work. I love that. I love that Soul Song Saturday is like therapy for you, Paul. That means a lot to me. I'm really happy that it serves you in that way this time together. And then Doug is up and showered, but herkle-durkling in spirit. Oh, that is great. I am glad. Well, as I mentioned, this morning we're talking about going with the flow of life. And so I have a lot of watery themed songs, and my Dance of the Deep EP It's called Dance of the Deep because there's a lot of watery themes in it. So here's another song from that EP, words by my friend Steve. And good morning, Rashida, or whatever time of day it is for you. Good day to you. Welcome. Happy you're here. All right, here is Paper Boat. Continue to breathe and be present. She placed a lantern in a paper boat, gently set it on the water, and it floated in the moonlight like a lily offering. She weaved the ocean while he tracked the waves, carving channels with their fingers, and the waters welcome lovers in their paper boat. Two hearts at sea, paper boat. I'll find you as you find me, where the stars rise. Our love sails free. I'll find you as you find me in our paper boat. He placed a lantern in a paper boat, gently set it on the water, and it floated in the moonlight like a lily offering. He heard the whale song, she chased the gulls, spraying salt across their faces, and the waters flowed with laughter in their paper boat. Two hearts at sea, paper boat. I'll find you as you find me, where the stars rise. Our love sails free. I'll find you as you find me in our paper boat. You and I are vessels on the tide, two tiny candles in the velvet night. You and I, a fragile craft we ride, two searching spirits in a paper boat. Two hearts at sea, paper boat. I'll find you as you find me, where the stars rise. Our love sails free. I'll find you as you find me in our paper boat. Paper Boat, written by my friend Steve, and music by yours truly. Welcome to Soul Song Saturday. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your presence, whether during the live time or playing back at your convenience. So appreciate your presence and participation in this conversation, breathing together, and just showing up to life together with practices of presence and mindfulness. Really love having you here. I always look, all of you all who are regulars for the live time, like I just love seeing your faces in the chat here. It's really, really sweet. So thank you. Every Soul Song Saturday, we have a movement of mindfulness called Storydwelling, a word I made up basically, and and a practice of presence or mindfulness that we can bring into our lives and to our relationships with ourselves and one another. Storydwelling is cultivating courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another. And one of the tools that we use for story dwelling is a new feature that we've brought to Soul Song Saturday, and it's a free download for our patron community. So thank you for your support, and you get little perks like that. But let's check in, my friends, all of us together. Let's check in with the cosmic calendar for April 2024. I am very grateful to... Oh, Jason's chuckling. Jason's feeling swirly this morning too, Liam. But yeah, here we are. We got there. All right, so the cosmic calendar, my friends, is a lot of just different observances. It's like fun human stuff. It's things like, Earth Day's coming up next week. We had World Health Day and Autism Awareness Day in the weeks behind us, and there's observances from our Sikh community, the Islamic community, the Jewish community, the Christian community, the Baha'i community, all kinds of sacred rhythms and observances that are meaningful to different communities. Maybe you have a neighbor who observes some of these, and so it might be like a lovely thing to practice some curiosity and learn more about them, so you know a little bit more about the meaning, the sacred meaning that our neighbors create. The Celtic tree month of Willow starts on the 15th. So I actually drew this week's theme from the Celtic Tree Month of Willow. I'll mention more about that in a second. But one thing I wanted to say that we've added to the cosmic calendar are these challenges. So there's the curiosity challenge and the kindness challenge. Should you choose to accept the curiosity challenge, I'd invite you to just pick one of these observances or one of these events and learn more about it. And then if you choose to accept the kindness challenge, allow one of these events to inspire an act of kindness. So examples of this could be, maybe you're like, oh, National Poetry Month, that's kind of interesting. I'd like to learn more about how to write a poem. And then maybe you write a poetic note of encouragement to a friend. Maybe you know someone, maybe you know a family with an autistic child, and so you decide to learn more about Autism Awareness Day. Whatever it is for you, whatever draws to your curiosity. And then what I'd love is for you to report back if you choose to accept these challenges. Next week in the chat, we'll check in. And let me know how it went. Let me know something you learned about whichever observance you selected. Let me know if you practiced kindness inspired by something from the cosmic calendar. I think that'd be really, really cool. What do you think? All right, so checking in with our chat. Liam is saying, grateful for being breathed this morning. Me too, my friend. Cheers to that. Cheers. And then this morning I went on my morning walk, which involves scrambling up rocks through the forest. It's a workout and it's beautiful. Nice. It sounds like you got really in touch with your breath this morning. That's wonderful. And then Doug, all my poems involve a bucket theme. Cool. All right. Love it. Excuse me. So here's the musical apothecary mug. Just a friendly reminder, if you are someone who journals, we've got some original design journals on our online store. If you like to journal about the themes that we talk about on Soul Song Saturday, or if you want to jot down your curiosity and kindness challenge, you can go check out those options. They're really fun. I'm really excited about them. All right, my friends, I'm going to talk more about my steps, I guess you could say tips. You can see if they work for you or not. I'll share with you my tips for going with the flow of life, which can sometimes be challenging, as we all know, because we all are living life, right? And I realized, so on Monday during the solar eclipse, how was the solar eclipse for you, by the way? Did you get to see it? Did you get to enjoy it? I was looking at my preparatory notes for this Soul Song Saturday, thoughts about going with the flow. Incidentally, A little bit inspired by the Celtic tree month of willow, because willows are flexible. They can bend so much without breaking. So they're connected to lots of themes of like fluidity and trusting that you're protected in the journey of life. So going with the flow, it is. And I realized as I was looking at my notes and my reflections on this idea that I had a lyric in the making. And it was really fun to realize that. So I have a brand new song for you. My patrons got a preview of this earlier this week, and it has developed a little bit since then. I've added a bridge that you can sing along to if you like. But I really love it. I really, really, really love this song. So brand new, unreleased. Right now, there's a YouTube video that my patrons have access to. And so I want to invite you to take in the lyrics, just listen and breathe. See what you get out of this. Slow down, feel into the flow. Release expectations of how you think this should go. Set your intentions. Release control. Throw your arms in the air. Ride high, my friend. Just 'cause you can't see the way doesn't mean you're at your end. A beginning is near, and you've got more love than fear. So ready your being, magic awaits around the bend. Lean back into your sturdy boat. Many sensations, oh yes, sometimes we get soaked. Shed your resistance, gentle current pull. Your river runs deep, heart is full. Ride high, my friend. Just 'cause you can't see the way doesn't mean you're at your end. A beginning is near, and you've got more love than fear. So ready your being, magic awaits around the bend. If you want to sing along, this part is just flow. And the phrases are mostly the same, except watch for the ending notes of each phrase. They change. Here we go. Yeah, so that's my new song. I guess right now we're calling it Ride High. And I just love it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about feeling into the flow, slowing down. What is all of this? I've come up with an acronym with some steps/tips that I can offer, and you can see if they work for you or not. All right. So instead of fretting when it comes to the flow of life, I'm going to ask you to try fritting instead. This is an acronym. Jason was like, "Do you have an acronym for these steps?" And I was like, "Well, I guess we can call it frit, like a frittata." So imagine yourself white water rafting down the flow of life, the river of life, and you've got frittatas in your hand, I guess. It's a fun image. All right, so the F is for feel. Slow down and feel into the flow. So this is taking a look at what does the flow feel like right now. Does it feel like I'm riding the rapids? Does it feel like I am stuck in the doldrums? Slow down and notice how the flow of life feels. And how is my future drawing me forward? What are these currents like today? How is it feeling in my body? So just noticing, just a practice of presence, just noticing. Number 2 is release. So releasing, the second line of this song also is release expectations of how you think this should go. So a lot of times our expectations turn into limiting beliefs. We assume that it's going to turn out this way or it's going to happen in a particular way, whatever we're moving towards in our lives. And often it's good for us to free ourselves from those expectations. And sometimes those are storylines, those are narratives. So as we're talking about story dwelling, we might think about the stories that dwell within us that might be keeping us from flowing freely with life. So you would know what that is for you. I'm not able to name that for you. Each and every one of us are our best own teachers and guides in this life. So these are just, some prompts if you find them supportive to you. So slowing down, feeling into the flow, releasing expectations. Number 3 is intend. So setting your intentions. How do I want to be as I show up to the flow of life? Whatever life presents me, whether it feels abundant, whether it feels like a gift, whether it feels easy or whether it feels challenging, how do I want to show up? So I called this riding in your vibe. So this is like your soul song, your authenticity, your integrity. How do you want to show up to what life presents to you, and how are you collaborating with life's flow to live into your dreams and calling and the life that you want to create for yourself? So number 3 is intend, and then the last and final step is trust, which is always a practice. And sometimes it's not really easy. Sometimes we have a storyline dwelling in us that it's all up to us, that somehow we are responsible for more than our sincere intentions that flow from our hearts. And so sometimes it's just good to think about how in this moment, with how I'm feeling, with what I'm releasing, with what I'm intending, how do I trust and surrender that I am part of something greater than myself, leading me onward in life? How do I lean into trusting the process and releasing control? And what do I find reassuring and exciting about the ride? All right. So, and I added that question. What do I find reassuring and exciting? Because sometimes it does feel like we're holding on for dear life, right? Sometimes the flow of life, whatever it's presenting to us or whatever we've got to do next, we can just get real nervous about it, right? Like there's so much in our world that causes anxiety. However, you might or might not know that physiologically speaking, nervousness and excitement actually are the same chemical reaction in the body. So if we're going to shift fretting to fritting, we can also think about how in those moments when we're aware that we're feeling extra nervous, we can drop in and feel that and go, oh, how could I shift this potentially from nervousness to excitement? What am I excited about this experience I'm having, about this ride that I'm taking? And again, that simple little chair yoga pose that we tried, where we're grounding the feet down in, lifting the spine tall on an inhale, extending the arms, and then just leaning back. So long spine, activated core, hinging back at the waist, just leaning back with an open heart, open arms to what life brings us. So just a little embodiment practice, if that feels good. I suppose another way to change from fretting to fritting, to shift nervousness in the body to excitement. We could do some breath practices, right? We've done these before, where we just kind of pause and take in a deep breath and go, I'm okay. I'm enough. I feel. I release. I move with intention. And I trust. And that could be, I trust myself. I trust the flow. I trust divine love, whatever it is for you. So continuing to breathe with intentionality, if you're in a space to do so, and feel free to sing along this next song. It'll be Let It Be by the Beatles. And I also just want to acknowledge you all responding to my new song. Thank you so much for loving it, Liam, and Ride High. Oh, I'm wonderful. I love the flow. So the bridge part, yes, I'm really glad that you enjoy that. Thank you so much. And Paul saying, I love it, wow. And then switched over to Facebook. I love that, Paul, that you switched between the two and say hi, check in with people in each space. That's great. And I hope you have a great day at work today. All right, here is Let It Be by John Lennon. I'm never quite sure if I say it's John Lennon or the Beatles. I guess it's kind of both. But yeah, feel free to sing along. Keep breathing. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. But though they may be parted, there is still a chance they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. 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 There will be an answer, let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy There is still a light that shines on me. Shine on till tomorrow. Let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Thank you for partaking of our musical apothecary segment as we practice every Soul Song Saturday. So happy to see Nicole here. Hello, Nicole. Love, this song means so much to me, especially sung by you. Thank you, my friend. So good to see you here. And Paul mentioning, hoping to release this on a project sometime soon. So I'm assuming you mean the new song. Thank you for that. Yeah, I hope so too. Speaking of new projects, we'll do our moment of gratitude here. But I want to make sure you all hear, so I'll just repeat it a couple of times this week. Jason's been showing on the screen that we are moving to a new YouTube channel. So starting next week will be our 420 Earth Day special for Soul Song Saturday. So please invite folks to tune in and celebrate Earth Day together next Soul Song Saturday, same time and same places, but a different link for YouTube. So we are shifting all of my love streams over to the YouTube channel at Live with Heatherlyn. So please subscribe there today so that you can get notifications, and be sure when you invite folks to tune in with you and celebrate Earth Day together next week that they can join you there at youtube.com/@Live with Heatherlyn. We want to just kind of streamline and clean up my channel, so we will still have the Heatherlyn music channel on YouTube. It'll be my covers and original songs, but we're going to put all the live streams and all of my like mindfulness coaching, practices of presence, breath work, mystical musings, all of those kinds of videos are going to be on the @Live with Heatherlyn channel. So please subscribe to that today. And thank you so much for that. And all right. I love seeing you all chat with one another. That's meaningful. That's part of what makes this a meaningful time, is enjoying with people maybe that you can't be with in person, but yeah. All right. Let's practice gratitude together, shall we? What is elevating within your heart gratitude and appreciation, that deep appreciation for the gifts of life? How are you feeling in flow? And is that elevating gratitude in your being? Perhaps there are people who have been a great support for you along this flow of life, the ebbs and flows. Maybe there's a line in here that says, everybody needs a voice they can follow when the water and the winds get bad. So is there someone for you that has been kind of like some banks to your river, who have held you through, times that maybe feel overwhelming in life? Literally whatever. I think Doug got ahead of us all, already sharing a gratitude for this weekend. Alma Mater is putting on their last production of the season, so attending that play tonight. It's a little bit back in the, Jason's trying to find it so he can display it. You got it right there, yes. So there's Doug's gratitude. Appreciate you. So y'all, please feel free to chat. Share what you're grateful for. Anything. Little things, big things. Don't overthink it. be there when the voice is in your head, loud enough to make you lose your mind. Just the same when you're dominating the day. I wanna be the one who's by your side. You know my love is not the jealous type, and it don't matter if we win or lose. I could stay or I could come, no matter where you're coming from. I could be the one to let you choose. I wanna hold you close but never hold you back. I'll be the banks to the river. And if you ever feel like you are not enough, I'm gonna break all your mirrors. I wanna be there when the darkness closes in, to make the truth a little clearer. I wanna hold you close but never hold you back. I'll be the banks for your river. I'll be the banks for your river. I'll be the banks for your river. You are beautiful and wild at every turn. Who am I to take control of that? Everybody needs a voice they can follow when the water and the winds get bad. You know my love is not the jealous type, and it don't matter if we win or lose. I could push or I could pull, no matter what you're trying to do, as long as I can flow along with you. I wanna hold you close but never hold you back, just like the banks to the river. And if you ever feel like you are not enough, I'm gonna break all your mirrors. I wanna be there when the darkness closes in, to make the truth a little clearer. I wanna hold you close but never hold you back. I'll be the banks for your river. Baby, I ain't saying that you need my help, but you don't have to do it all by yourself. So baby, when the current gets strong, you need somewhere to rest your bones. I wanna be there for you. I wanna be strong for you. I wanna hold you close but never hold you back, just like the banks to the river. And if you ever feel like you are not enough, I'm gonna break all your mirrors. I wanna be there when the darkness closes in, to make the truth a little clearer. I wanna hold you close but never hold you back. I'll be the banks for your river. I'll be the banks for your river. Giving thanks to the soundtrack of Banks by Need to Breathe. Nicole sharing, grateful to be listening this morning in the pause between semesters. Thanks for you and Jason both being one of those riverbanks for me in many a past season. Grateful for you both. And we are grateful for you, my friend. So grateful for you, as you have been for me too. Thank you so much. You all, we do appreciate you so much. We appreciate your support. We're so grateful for every single one of you who are patrons of this work. We do not have the protection or provision of an organization. It is you. It is this community. We so appreciate you supporting us monthly, if you're able to, via Patreon from $5 a month or whatever feels good to you, to sustain and support everything that I create, from my visual art to new songwriting. Y'all, basically 3 songs this week. So if you want to get in on those first listens, if you want to get in on those behind the scenes and the creative process, do check out patreon.com/HeatherlynMusic. We do need you, and I mean that. we need to grow our patron community to keep going. We feel really devoted and dedicated to this work. I feel more in flow than I ever have in terms of creating the Soul Song Saturday show, drawing themes from the cosmic calendar, my preparatory notes, inspiring new songs. It just all feels so good and so right and so aligned to me, and I want to keep doing this. So thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your one-time tips that you're able to contribute to this via Venmo or PayPal. Another way to support us, of course, is through our online store. You can check out the mugs, and here's my throat coat tea and the Storydwelling mug. I love the Storydwelling products because they also have the reminder of what it means and what it's inviting us into, that practice of curiosity, kindness, and empathy. You can get a journal as well if you want, a Storydwelling journal. There's also some on there with some brand new digital designs that I created based on song lyrics. So please feel free to check that out. There's also apparel and even lamps with lyrics from my song Light Will Find Us. It's really fun. I had a lot of fun putting it together. So please go check out, find yourself a new t-shirt, find yourself, and also eco-friendly products like this biodegradable phone cover. So that can come gift wrapped too. So if you need a gift for someone, if you're going to a baby shower and you need a onesie, you can check some out with my designs like this on them. So I love this Choose Courageously, Hope Defiantly, Love Outrageously line from the song Ever. Very, 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 very grateful for your support, you all. And again, please remember to subscribe to the new YouTube channel at Live with Heatherlyn, and follow everywhere you can. That is also a support. So if you're broke and you can't support financially, simply following, subscribing, sharing this, inviting people to be part of this, that is super supportive. And next week, remember, will be our Earth Day. So 4/20, we'll do our Earth Day special, themes of feeling connected. I'll share some practices of mindfulness for feeling more interconnected with Mother Nature and with all of nature. We'll have great songs with those themes. I know I'm going to be covering Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi, maybe her song Woodstock as well. Then, just to let you know, the week after that, the Soul Song, so the final Soul Song Saturday of April, I'm actually going to debut worldwide, because it is worldwide on Facebook and YouTube, my new song, My Favorite Thing About My Body Is That It's Mine. And we are actually going to be talking on that last Soul Song Saturday of the month about women's rights. And so it'll be really, really good. I'm really excited about the song. The song is a lot of fun, and it is about women's rights. And we'll kind of expose some of the underbelly of what's happening to take those rights away from women. I also recently spent an entire day in the waiting room of an abortion clinic to support a friend of mine, and I'm writing a brand new spoken word piece about that. So that will be a really important Soul Song Saturday, I believe, to speak out about that, about freedom, about bodily autonomy being essential to freedom and human rights. So I hope you'll join for both of those. Thank you so much. All right. I guess the only other thing would be to mention that Jason and I are available to come to you anywhere you are in the world. If your community is able to fly us out to you to produce a concert, we would be happy to do that. So have music, will travel is our motto. We no longer have the van, so we will have to fly out to you. But yeah, booking email is open. Contact page on there's a booking application on the contact page of the website. Okay, I think that covers.
I forgot to hit this.
Oh, great! I love it. You know what?
A little slow behind.
It's okay. Sometimes the flow is a little bit wonky, right? So that's a picture of me and Jason in England. So very fun. And Doug is just mentioning loving some Joni Mitchell. So yeah, I think she's going to be with us in spirit through her songs next week for Earth Day. So awesome. All right, you all, thank you so much for spending Soul Song Saturdays with us again. Whether you're live or watching back any day of the week, thank you for breathing together, enjoying this music together. And we go with the intention to live love, yes? May you experience ease going with the flow. May you deepen into abiding grace of being one with the river of life. May you enjoy lightness on this ride through all twists and winds. May you have courage to trust, allowing yourself to be carried by love's unique purpose for you, manifesting through you everywhere you flow. Yes? All right. Here is a traditional spiritual. I do a version of this on my Storydwelling album. And yes, Doug, peace, love, and light to you as well, and to all of you friends. And Liam, indeed, wonky flow is a-okay. All right, y'all, this is a really simple song. Feel free to dance and get your groove on. Feel free to sing along where you are, all right? You gotta move when the spirit says move. You gotta move when the spirit says move. 'Cause when the spirit says move, you gotta move, oh Lord. You gotta move when the spirit says move. You gotta dance when the spirit says dance. You gotta dance when the spirit says dance. 'Cause when the spirit says dance, you gotta dance, oh Lord. You gotta dance when the spirit says dance. All right, flow. You gotta flow when the spirit says flow. You gotta flow when the spirit says flow. 'Cause when the spirit says flow, you gotta flow, oh Lord. You gotta flow when the spirit says flow. All right, let's see. We'll do one of the frit ones. So let's do trust. You gotta trust when the spirit says trust. You gotta trust when the spirit says trust. 'Cause when the spirit says trust, you gotta trust, oh Lord. You gotta trust when the spirit says trust. Ba-da-ba-bow-bow-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. All right, love. Last one. You gotta love when the spirit says love. You gotta love when the spirit says love. 'Cause when the spirit says love, you gotta love, oh Lord. You gotta love when the spirit says love. You gotta move when the spirit says move. You gotta move when the spirit says move. Much love, peace. Go with the flow. See you next week. Peace.